to today's stream. This is the afternoon tournament, and it is too hot to not have a fan on. I am sorry, but we will be having it. And oh my god, earlier I did not have the audio playing for you guys. Oh my god. Oh, I feel so bad now. I was listening to some good Zelda music. Okay. Maybe that's why nobody was in chat. They didn't hear those lovely tunes in their ear. But yeah, we're going to be starting today's second stream. Such a long tournament just to qualify. True. M16 and pregnant. Oh man, that's a cursed username if I've ever seen one. Good luck to you, my friend Kyle. So I'm guessing Kyle is also playing. Christian, Kyle, yeah. Mary Maskin. They're all playing. Mary Maskin is probably scolding over our victory because apparently my sacrifice was unsound. Got a little bit lucky earlier. Top C never wins. Okay. Top seed probably does win sometimes, but I don't. Being top seed doesn't mean we're gonna win. Is she gonna disable chat immediately? No. Accept. This is not the chess set that I had selected. But we're gonna have to change it after the game. This is kind of distracting. Okay, we've transposed into some Berlin. Yeah, rook e1 and bishop there was not the move, but we can go here. Okay, I feel like I want to just support the center. No, this board's a problem. Alpha. Okay, we can do that. That's a lot better. Okay, I'll just back up. Go a6. A3, I mean, I'm sorry. People listen to my games, they'd be like, this boy never knows what side he's playing for. Okay, let's just go here, keep it simple. H3 is complete bluff, so unless your mindset for it is I'm going to be up a tempo, kind of no reason to do it. But we're probably gonna do this soon. Okay, light square bishop. Pog. We're losing the pawn, though. That sucks. I'm usually eager to trade against Miss Hurricane, so she'll probably know I'm not very happy with this. That's okay. I wished her luck. That was my first mistake. Okay, but I think that was bad of her. Let's go here. They're being a pain in the side offering trades. Ooh. That last move, I don't know about that one. Let's enter focus mode. So, I mean, I can go here. Sack doesn't work. It's cover twice, attack twice. So this is step number 1. Attack here. Okay, we're gonna have to go into an endgame where we're worse. My opponent is handling this very professionally. Has their rating gone up in other categories? Okay. Maybe I can hold this. This is an extremely bad start, though. I took a gamble there. I didn't know. The thing is, if they were planning on taking, then I would be fine for this game. But if they weren't, I had serious losing chances. Okay, now I just need to not blunder. If you might be like, well, they're still gonna be up a pawn, but it's like, they're not. It's just not updated. If they trade, that's GG. If they do anything, it's GG. I think an intermediate wins against me there. I think they're still a beginner, but we're getting there. Going King H7 was just a gamble that you take my rook. A gamble that paid off extremely well, but a gamble nonetheless. Okay, my king's going closer. Yeah. We'll hit him with the good support button. Kind of hard to see with the background, but like where everything is. But I'll get used to it. Yeah, that was a pretty bad gameplay by me. If she was not 1200, she would have beat me. But you're gonna see like a big evaluation for black, just followed by like a very big evaluation for white. Yeah. Yeah, see, this is like a bad move. Just because, yeah, you can take the queen, yeah. And here, once you take, like, there's just nothing to play for. Hey, we both sacked our queens. Yeah, but that was a huge gamble. Huge gamble that paid off. Okay. Close the analysis board. Games. Check this game. Oh, okay. You know what the problem is? I'm in play. If I was in live, would this be a lot better? It would. Okay, let's, my name's Blue. I wonder why. Did I make it that way? Okay. Grandmaster George, self-proclaimed Grandmaster. Well, put it on. Yeah, I've blundered that on for the content, guys. And for anyone, I'm sorry, I was just using the bathroom real quick, but for anyone wondering, like, oh, why are you being so harsh on Miss Hurricane, calling her an intermediate? It's not because I'm calling her bad, it's just, there's things that you need to do as a beginner that you don't need to do as an intermediate. Like, I don't need to spend a lot of time, like, dedicating myself to figuring out, like, you know, pins to wins, that sort of thing, or forks, because I'm going to see them in seconds. But if you're a beginner and you're not doing those things because you think that we're an intermediate, we're going to suffer long term. White is completely winning this game. You kind of expect it. This pawn is just going to run up the board. I don't think there's even a way to pose danger. There's not even really a way to oppose the pawn. Closest I could find. Okay, sacking queen a bit unnecessary, but I get it. Sacking rook back, though, definitely unnecessary. Queen did her duty. Well, this is one where it's kind of like hard to, like, one side has a knight, and how you should evaluate that in a low time situation is kind of hard to tell. Okay, he lost. 1500 is doing a good job creating practical problems. Check is on the horizon. You can't check yourself. Never mind. I'm a dummy. Okay, attacking here. I like it. Check. Okay, the knight. This guy beat me earlier. He should be able to win the game. He could have forked the pieces, but maybe pawn's a runner, so maybe I'm dumb. If my brother were here, he'd say, you being dumb, that was never in contention. Nah, he doesn't know what that means. Okay. Oh. That was a gamble that paid off way more than it should have. Man, you struggle to the point that you need to do all that to win Markov against the 1500? Okay, maybe I vastly have overestimated you. You played good in our games. He's thinking about his first move. We have a pretty equal score against each other. Last time I played him, I won. Oh, hello, Texas Nurse! It's good to see you again. Our opponent is debating how to open. This is the guy where I played the wrong rook move. I should have moved the rook that was here to e7, but we ended up checkmating him anyway because he couldn't tell the difference, and neither could we. You probably could, Texas Nurse. I couldn't. But yeah, that's this guy. He won his last game, so I'm surprised he's not here now. Ooh, he went against Roku, too. Roku can be a bit of a tough opponent. Yes, move 1 is extremely difficult. In fact, one of my wins against this guy is just me playing the move F4, and they never could figure out a response. And they flagged on time before they moved. But I don't think that's going to happen here because I understand, okay, this picture of Sasha Waybright from Amphibia is very intimidating, but I don't think it's so intimidating that we don't play. Also, I realized like a dum-dum, my audio from my headphones was not playing earlier, so if you watched earlier stream, we were listening to beautiful music, but sadly nobody could hear it. You should be able to hear pretty ambient music here. No, he's probably using the bathroom or something, but this is kind of just it's a disrespectful way to deal with our time. My prediction is if he comes back here, he's going to open with either e4, or if he's salty about last time. If you're salty about losing to the bird, maybe if you try to beat someone with the English. Yeah, so Texas Nurse, I hope you got some good rest. I saw you in chat briefly, not this chat, but in tournament chat briefly saying that you had just gotten off work, so I hope that you were able to get some rest, feel rejuvenated. The tournament earlier, we got 6 out of 11. we had, like, a couple rough pairings just back to back to back. A bit, that's good. I didn't sleep all that great myself, to be honest. This is pretty disrespectful if he's coming back. If he's not coming back, my only question is, how do you win round 1 and then say, hey, you know, F it, I'm not gonna play round 2? Oh, he won in 14 moves? Do you think that he doesn't realize that the next round has started? I said hey, so you know, that should notify him the game's going on. I assume the 14 moves were played rather quickly. I'm actually curious, what did he play? He played a Sicilian. Did he... Oh, okay. Raku? Raku, why are you resigning against this guy? The only blundered a queen. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I think I've had that position as both colors against people, actually. Do 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 do. Beating a 2000 and 0 moves as black, obviously, very powerful stuff. I wonder if this is like the long con, right? Because my last time I won against him, right? But the first time I won against him, like, he did not play at all. So is he trying to make me feel like my wins against him are illegitimate? This draw, by the way, I was completely winning. It just didn't pan out. Time was rough, I think. Maybe he fell asleep. Oh, that's right. He is from India, so that's possible. That's possible. This could be his nighttime tournament. I've nearly fallen asleep while streaming one or two of these. It can be rough, especially once you realize you're not going to be qualifying just to play it out. It's just like, oh, but... Yeah, it's early AM. Yeah. I'm not going to write a detailed report, but, like, chess.com should really make it so that if the person doesn't move within the first, like, let's be lenient. If they don't move within the first 4 minutes, you shouldn't have to wait out their clock timer. Kinda annoying. Let's see, usually, except in major tournaments, usually ends right away. Yeah. Yeah, it should. It should. If you win like that, I don't know if you should get rating points for it, though. Like, I'm not going to complain about getting plus 13, but, I mean, I feel like this is an example of, like, you know, kind of unearned rating points. But there's also going to be games where you win in, like, 5 moves because if you have preparation where your opponent doesn't, but it's just something you saw on YouTube. Which it's like, should our rating go up for that? Don't know. Okay, Cold Hand. Let's see what Cold Hand is doing. I don't want to bore you to tears. I think it's okay. You see, I don't know if it's okay to, like, dip to other games, but since my opponent is not playing, I'm not gonna ask the question. Because on other games, you can technically see the eval bar and lines. Which I would argue in tournaments, I think it's okay to see the evaluation, but I don't think that we should be able to see lines until after our game is over. I don't know how you feel about that, but, like, let's just say, like, you know, you play a very similar line to somebody else, you could flip back and forth between the games. Yeah. I'm not either. I'm just saying someone could do it, and I don't... Like, I feel like this should be temporarily blocked. Like, while we're in the middle of a game. Then again, you might argue, like, if anybody's cheating, like, at a tournament like this, they probably aren't stupid enough to use chess.com to cheat on chess.com. But yeah, I agree. Like, you know, for the most part, you could rely on the honor system. Just, I don't want anybody, theoretically, having that ability that's playing against me. Doesn't really matter, though, I guess. Most of these people are people I've seen before, so I know most of them are good, and there haven't been too many cheaters. We also got our win against this guy, which has... He needs to seriously change this profile picture, you know? But we got a win against him earlier. He actually rage quit. And the game was abandoned after blundering a piece. I've got the cheats. Just keeping an eye on it. If he came back and beat me in 10 seconds, I'd be pissed. We got a little Andrew Tang over here? No? Okay. In case he fell asleep, I'm not going to write a detailed report, but this has happened several times and I just get annoyed. Okay. Like, if you think we're going to fall asleep... Oh, Missionary Kyle, we also played earlier, and he had 2 wins against us before, but we got our first win against him today. We kind of got lucky. I'll show off that game to you, Texas Nurse, while we're here. Yeah, 1796. Yeah, so this game, he's been a very tough opponent. We played him in round 2, and we got into this very symmetrical situation. But then he did this, and I think this is where it went wrong for him, is right around here. It looks scary, but he trades in a way that gives me the G-file, and he just panics about me having the G-file. I think he probably should have just played King F1 and called it a day or whatever. But instead he goes here, I check him, pick up his rook, we play a couple more moves, we trade off the rooks, and then right around here he resigns, because we're down a rook. When symmetry goes wrong. I think first time I played against him, I played a Stafford, because, like, it was clear I wasn't going to qualify and I just wanted to have some fun before the end of the tournament. But yeah. Okay, 2 wins for a start. That's good. I wish the win was a bit more entertaining, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, I'm going to call Heidi. Yeah, that was definitely a good win. That's an interesting idea. That's definitely an interesting idea by Black. Because if you take here, then I can take here. But also, it doesn't really work out because I think that White's up an extra pawn. So even if you do this trade, it's still fine. But you don't have to do the trade. Yeah, this is probably just as good, if not better. These pawns are going to storm up the board. Yeah, now our rook's just hanging. I think I would have liked this move a little bit more, but that's just me. Okay, she didn't pick up, but Heidi might be on the line later. Not for the chess, but for me. I'm surprised this is still in drawn territory with how far White's pawns are up the board, but maybe that's why it's in drawn territory. I thought moving back was stronger, but these rook in games, I need to know my rook in games better, because look how bad this position looks like, and it's like 0.8. Like, that's just absurd. Okay, maybe try to sneak a little something. No? Okay. Trying to attack this, very direct. Okay, but if you keep on oh, you blundered a pawn. You done goofed. Okay, this I'm not surprised as a draw because it's 3 pawns versus 3, but there's something to be said about this being a pass pawn. White had a serious... Oh, you can't make this stuff up. Someone was just Vim mode. This is a tournament. You don't accept the... They agreed to a draw? Gold hand, we're so honorable. We're so honorable. If you were like, that's obviously a mouse slip, I'll draw against you. But why? Oh my god. Texas nurse. Okay, listen. I'm cold. Even if my opponent did a mouse slip that was that bad, I'd be like, hey, listen, this is a tournament, buddy. Like, if we were playing casually, I might let you have the draw, but... I know for a fact... Well, I can't say I know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure he would not have done the same thing for them. I would not have accepted the draw. You play Rook G4 in this position, you live with the consequences, buddy. There's only one person that I would offer a draw for a mistake like that, and their name was like Caddy Kate or something. And the reason why I let them have a draw is they offered me a draw whenever I was in the burn and I tried to castle, and instead I mouse slipped King F1. Yeah, I wouldn't have accepted unless someone had shown that they... Unless someone gave me an out before. If someone gave me an out like that before for, like, such a big mistake, sure. But I mean... Being a 2297, you have to be a little ruthless, so I feel like if situation was reversed and this was cold hands position, I don't think this game would have been drawn. That's all I'm going to say. I can't guarantee that, there's no way I could know, but I highly doubt it. And I know that's bad of me to assume, like, how other people would respond to a situation, but I'm just very confident that that's not how it would have gone. Okay. This is... I mean, you win both pawns. Then, like, the combination of these two moves, getting for king here, for winning. I don't like this choice. This is, like, a very passive approach. Okay, check. Okay, so, yeah, bring the rook down, This should be a pretty easily winning endgame. Okay, now get rid king, since they... Well, okay, that first also works. Okay, I'd say go here. Oh, okay. You can do that once. Doing it this way... luckily works, but it felt like, you know, just barely. Okay, with the 2 connected passers, black never wins this, and is unlikely to save a draw. Okay, mate in 1. Black king found a way to mate himself before his opponent could flag him. 1800 beat a 2100. Nice. And this 1800 beat a 2000. Yeah. Listen, you 2000 slip up just as much as we do, okay? It's just different, weirder positions that you happen to slip up in. I nearly drew game 1 against the 1200. In fact, I was strong game 1, but just tactics worked out in my favor. Tactics that were a gamble. They were only up a pawn, but they had a very clearly winning endgame. It was like one of those situations where they were up a pawn, but it felt more like, you know, they were up a queen. But they did not play it right. I might show you that next game if you're interested, but since this round is wrapping up, and we're going to be paired against somebody that's going to probably be higher rated, if I had to take a guess. Oh, he just hung that pawn. No. It's still a draw, but this is a nightmare draw now. 1460 beats the 1800. I've been the 1800 that's been beat by the 1400, and let me tell you, oh boy, it feels, it's not good. So someone who I don't know if it's this way for you, but I feel like if I was, that's a draw. Okay. What was I thinking? Oh, Dolphy chess. I think I've played them before. I don't remember if I've won to lost against them before. No, I haven't. I think I played someone that had Dolphin in their username or something. Okay. We will play e5. I know, Texas nerds, for cringing. Let's allow a... Oh, okay. I was going to say... probably just bishop out. D6 is definitely a candidate move. Played the French, it's a bit late. I probably wouldn't play a French, I don't know it well enough. Okay, D6. D4. Takes D4. Okay, drawing this check. Okay, now to take here. You can teach me, I'd love that. Okay, so taking is an option, but I don't want to help them develop. I feel like I need to get my knight out and get ready to castle, because I'm flirting with being fried-livered a little bit too much. Flirting with the idea of being fried-livered. No. I should have taken, because now they have tactics, don't they? Oh, no. Yeah, now they take... Wait, I'm pretty sure I just blundered the game. Take... They do this check, they push d4, and we resign. Oh my god! Oh, we got away with one there. I'm pretty sure they could have just won my knight, no? Yeah, we lucked out on that one. Okay. Our knights wandered over yonder. Gonna move this bishop back. After blundering that, like, my knight gets kicked. I don't want this to come with a fork, because that's just gonna be embarrassing to blunder a free piece in 2 different ways. Yeah. I saw the free piece. I realized that I just made a big dumb. He didn't, though. Blunder again. Okay. How do I not make this as bad as it is? I'm sorry, Texas Nurse. This is not my best game. It's more important to save the knight. Like, I was evaluating the 2 decisions in my head, and I realized that it's more important to save the knight, because at least we get something for the rook. Whereas for the knight, we really weren't getting a lot of anything, so... And the knight being over there is just kind of a target anyway. This is definitely an interesting position. Did I have d5? Oh, yeah, I probably... did I? I don't know if d5 would have worked. But d5 in this position is suicidal, so we're not gonna do it. Yeah, I think it just dropped a pawn. It might have delayed it, but either way it was bad. But I mean, who knows? Maybe 2000 hangs this. The sad part is he could even afford to hang that, because we don't have good control over this square. I mean, maybe knight a5 and I can try something along these lines. Whenever we're down a piece, like, you gotta play a little bit wild. By the way, I know this pawn is hanging. Just, I think it's too slow to care about it. Okay, that stops what I want. And undefending that is probably... Oh my god. Ah! Okay. Ska 234, hello. Yeah, we're hanging everything. We're hanging everything. Okay, one last. We could honestly resign this game, but maybe they blunder. I know, I sound ridiculous. If I won this game, this 2000 needs to be investigated. Isn't that just trapped? The queen? No, the queen was not trapped at all. They just stay here. And even if the knight was defended, they could just go here. So, in no line were they trapped, unfortunately. Now there's no way to blunder this that I can see. Because, like, if you take the knight, right? They're just calculating the fastest one. If you take the knight, I take here. This is my only try. They're not going to take with the queen, though. Like, in no world do you take with the queen. Hope chess. I have a puzzle if you're interested. You like puzzles, Swindle? I might be interested. Oh my god! Hold the... Oh, no. Oh, man. No, I forgot they could swing over. I was like, oh. Maybe we got something, but we don't. Oh, man. Well, I was excited for a couple seconds. I thought they had to take with the pawn, but I was wrong. Yeah, they can take with the queen. Yeah, bad luck. It's not bad luck. I played awfully this game. I played in a way that was just way too loose, and I played a move order I'm not used to. But you know, that this kind of makes up for the fact that we got like a free win. You know, so this probably like course corrects us a little bit. I mean, I'm not happy about it, of course, but I'm just saying. I have no idea how I'm supposed to oh. Are you saying the... Yeah, move 1. Well, actually, no, it was move 0. Because I was black. Yeah, the only way I win this position against the 2000 is if they die. Because I'm not even convinced queen takes knight is losing. Which is just ridiculous. They never play it, but I'm not even convinced that's bad enough to lose. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? It's a fin. Okay, I don't know how to read those, but... I mean, I have no idea. I'm sort of giving up unofficially here. Not the tournament, this game, because there's nothing I can do that's even logical that makes sense. But yeah, Texas Nurse, if you wanted to teach me the French, how would we communicate? Because, like, I don't mind talking, like, whenever I'm talking, like, with chat and everything, that's fine. But I am a person who kind of likes to, whenever I'm working with somebody, I'd prefer it to be, like, voice to voice. The only time you can beat someone whenever we're -7 is if they're a pre-move Andy. And, like, if you randomly can sneak H4 in. But this person is not. Do I have Zoom? Yes. I have never used it before, though. Okay, so their idea is probably this, threatening mate. And to that, I go here, probably. We can figure something out, okay. I play a bit of the Carol Con, but I don't play it too often because I know it well enough that I can throw some people who don't know it that well off, but I don't know it well enough that I can't get thrown off. Okay, what to do here? I mean, I guess this. Let's see. If you don't play the Carol Con, I've heard has some similarities to the French, but they're definitely different. Carol Con is C6 and D5 against 1E4. So it can sometimes transpose into a French-like structure, but the bishop is usually always here. So it's never inside the pawn chain. Though I might like the French, because the way I like to play the Queen's Gambit is I usually like to include, like, these moves, and I like to fianchetto this bishop, which would be this bishop for black. Because sometimes I feel like my bishop can be kind of, like, fast and loose, like, on one of these squares, so I don't mind a bishop behind a pawn chain in some circumstances. It just has to be the right circumstance. It is similar? Yeah. Yeah, because I've been told by some people, like, the way that I play the Queen's Gambit is it's just kind of like the French, but imagine that, like, you know, it's in an E4 position. Everything's losing, might as well try this, hope they pre-move, nope. This check is good. No, that check's not good enough to win. But check, and then, like, I don't know, my king goes off for a run with, and smells the daisies or something. I think my opponent's just toying with me, by the way. I don't think that they're actually this slow in converting. I think I'm legitimately being toyed with. I don't know if that's how viewed, like, Ska and Texas Nurse, do you think I'm being toyed with here? Or maybe they're streaming themselves and they're reading chat and everything. Okay, I gotta run. Bullet, they're really sharp. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna focus. I still think that he understands how to win, but it's getting a little dicey for him. Oh my god. GG? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. And you guys thought that I didn't have that one in the bag. Nah. Too easy. Too easy. It was peace odds. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. We're playing top seed. Let's play d4. And if you guys thought these streams were boring, you're wrong. Okay. I like to open with knight f6. I've usually transpose into the queen's gambit. Okay. Go here first. My friend, are you talking to me, or are you about to make a sentence? Oh no! Oh, I'm embarrassed. Okay. Wow. I'm shook. Man, somebody should submit this game to, like, let me guess the ELO, and they think that these games look fake. Was this the guy I said probably wouldn't do it the other way around? Okay, I feel bad now. Nah, he's just a nice guy. Or maybe he did it because he felt like he needed to pay back, sorta, what he was given in that draw he had. Okay. He still has good winning chances, though. E4, like, you know, kind of tickles my fancy in a lot of these positions, but I'm thinking D3 first. I know the guy you are playing over the board. Oh, playing over the board with him before. Are we talking about the guy we're playing now, or the guy we were playing last time? Oh, he says it'd just be a waste of time to win like that. Let's not tell him about how I won my last game. I want to take. I'll take the isolated queen's pawn. But DP 2005, if you're watching, I really appreciate that. Giving me that take back. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Yeah, that was an epic win. It's not every day that we can blunder everything against somebody that high rated and still come out on top. Okay, we're sacking a pawn for some reason. Sorry, my mind's just kind of still shook from things that happened, like, not that long ago. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up defeating me this game, but... I'm gonna feel bad, though, if I win against him now, because... It's like the bishop, it's just GG. I just don't care at all for pawns, do I? This isn't that bad, though. That's one thing I've always loved about the Queen's Gambit is, like, you could even be down 2 pawns and be better. See? Yeah, my mind's not even comprehending. It's just like, oh, bishop pair. Well, mine now. Okay. Reason I decided against that is I don't want to allow him to sack the house. That's the way mini gambits, yeah. But we're not better anymore. Well, if we ever were. I'm being careful because my mind's in blunder mode. But, I mean, we have a tactic here if he doesn't do anything. I've gotten away with a lot of things, you know. Okay, I could repeat the position. Yes, I'm over 1800 again. We're right. Should I be, you know, who knows, but... If he wants to draw, I'll take it, but, I mean, he probably should play for more. Being down 2 pawns, though, like, if he just wants to repeat this, I'm content. That's a good move. Tough. Let's see here. I mean, I could take... I think I just have to take. I was looking for any tactics hiding in the corner, but I don't think there are any. We need to take the initiative though, if we're gonna not look like a clown for playing on. We have the bishop pair, which I would not say is worth 2 pawns. Well, I wouldn't say it's worth having your opponent have a 2-on-1 and a 4-on-3. It could be worth 2 pawns, but not these 2 pawns. I'd say we're both kind of playing shoddy chess. Oh, okay. H4, H5. This pawn was also hanging, but... It's a bit late to be noticing that. My mind is just, like, in such, like, a state where it's just, like, you have to play wild and crazy or we're gonna lose, and my mind's overreacting a little bit. Okay, freezing the pawns is probably a very nice practical decision. Ah, no, 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 no. Oof. Is there any trick? No, I don't think so. Okay, I'll take. I'd rather play with the bishops. I know I'm lost, but what can you do? Yeah, we blundered a fork. And honestly, I have no idea what to play for now, but we're trying. No, this is bad. Anywhere I move this is a blunder. Yeah, we'll go here. Takes a little bit longer to win this way. Let's play for cellmate. Well, that makes things easier. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I wish I would have won, but if I would have won, I also would have felt really bad. Oh, man. Yeah. I wonder if he allowed that take back because he just views himself as so good that taking a free piece like that was obviously a misclick, would be beneath him. Evade me, come, you know. But I mean, okay, winning 3 games. Winning 3 games is pretty good. Texas Nurse, don't view Asterix the second one. Don't you do it. Let's see. 3 out of 4, though. Good start. Ember, good luck charm is here. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you must be a good luck charm. You must be a good luck charm, because somehow I won that. 1 game. The 3rd game. Which was absolutely ridiculous, Texas Nurse. I still can't get over the fact that I won that game. And was it the same... Was it the same night I blundered that ended up checkmating them? Because if so, that's some cruel crap. Okay, I just want to see this. I don't really care to analyze this game because, I mean, obviously this game was awful. No, it was not. It was not the same night that I blundered at the start that did the checkmate. But this swindle is so stupid. I don't know if you were here, Texas Nurse. I don't know if you were here, Texas Nurse, but we had a very similar game against Just Resign Please, where I played awfully the whole time. Wait, no, not that game, sorry. This game. And he got a brilliant move. Oh, it's the white pieces. I have it up on my YouTube channel, like his reaction, because he's also a streamer. So he finds this brilliant move here. He takes this. And I have to end up giving back the knight. He doesn't want to trade queens. And I'm just down 3 pawns, right? So this is horrible. But here he gets overconfident. Takes... Okay, I go here. And he goes here, and I check him, check, and he disabled chat, and I said GG, and he's like, yeah, we're not talking to that fucker. Yeah. He was quite mad. And the thing is, his sacrifice, the computer deemed brilliant. You know it's a messed up game whenever the person who does a brilliant move ends up losing. Also, okay, I was like, is the next game starting? What's going on? Okay, I've lost against this guy before. Let's play the Dutch. Let's get weird with it. I don't want to play something too typical, because this guy has beat me before, so And considering how these ratings can fluctuate during these tournament times, I don't know what his top rating is. So I don't want to flirt with mainline Queen's Gambit stuff. Unless, like, I'm playing against a player that's, like, you know... If it's 2000, you know that you either have to get into something really wacky or really sharp. There's really no in between. Yes, the Dutch. Playing the Dutch. Well, also part of it is, if anybody's watching the stream, I don't want to play the same things every game, because there's going to be people that watch that just get paired against you, and that could be dangerous. Like, I made a joke in Hannah Sausage, his highest rapid is 1788. Okay, so this guy is serious, but he also is somebody that's not serious enough to, like, know every line. The Dutch can be quite dangerous if your opponent doesn't play it right. The biggest thing is, if you can castle without difficulties, then it's not that scary. And, like, if you have this good light square bind, I've actually been starting play other openings versus d4 on different sites that I may play different openings in the play-ins. It's a good idea. And, like, since you're already qualified, I wouldn't mess around with something like the Dutch. It's probably a little bit too speculative. But, I mean, somebody might play it against you. I'd at least have a line against the Dutch. Okay, I kind of want to play h6. Because I want to play d6, but this softens this up, so... Yeah, I used to play the Dutch. I gave it up. People would not expect. I rarely play d4 as white. I would have never gotten to 1500 without d4, because it really was my main opening for a long time. Now, a game that I had against I Love Dogs in the competition, I wasn't playing the Dutch, but I was playing the bird, and it was basically a reverse Dutch. And, like, my queen was here, and, like, in that position, he went there, and it was hilarious. And if you want to be just as hilarious, you're more than welcome to do that, Terminator. When I started chess, I played d4. Whenever I started chess, I played, like, e4 exclusively. I just wasn't very good at it. And now, you know... And that is one thing that I have to work on. Like, thank God this is, like, a 10-minute global chess championship, because I will tell you what, trying to think of the right words to say, yeah, that's just a hilarious blunder that I have highlighted, but, what was I saying? My repertoire is, it really needs, I need to have, like, a separate repertoire for, Blitz and Bullet, because half of what I play whenever I play e4 is, like, super positional stuff that's just not practical to go into, like, the main lines. So, I mean, obviously there's this, but I was actually thinking e5, but e5 doesn't work because the bishop's been closed. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, I would laugh so hard if you went knight e5 too. Okay. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna deal with this. I think plopping a knight here is not the worst idea. I've had worse ideas. Yeah, I can't go e5 anymore. Yeah. Knight e4 is what I'm leaning towards. Yeah. Well, it's not h4. It's just that he can take it now because the line's closed. So I'll go here. Hopefully, I'll be able to open up the f file. But knight h4 in the prior position might have some venom to it. Okay, so I have some options here. I could take the knight first. Okay, so maybe I need to move my queen back. Well, let's calculate this line. Okay, takes. Yeah, it looks bad. I think I miscalculated that. But I think I might have to lose a pawn here. Oof. Okay, my logic for pushing d6 here is that if he goes here, I can trade. I can just trade this terrible knight off. This knight I can't let live here. If I could close the gates for this bishop off, that would be good. So if he just does a normal move like moving back here, I can close that off. Uh-huh. So how am I going to handle this position? Oof. Rook f7 is what we're thinking. Rook f7 is an idea. Like, I was debating if this rook is even worth saving. Because rook f7, they take here. They take here with tempo is the thing, Texas Nurse. And then I just have to move my rook again. So I don't think I can go rook f7. So actually, I think I'm going to take this time, and I'm going to do a strategic sacrifice. Because rook f7, you might not agree with me initially, but like, they take here, where rook's under attack, where bishop's under attack, and I don't see a good way of handling both, because if you take the bishop first, they take the rook with check. So I think rook f7 is actually worse than rook f6. I don't know, maybe there's a defensive resource, Texas Nurse, but if you check that, I think you'll probably figure out that rook f7 is even more... Just getting into that position in the first place, I think, was the blunder. I don't think... Well, if this is possible, we know we want to do that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna shut the pearly gates. But now I'm forced into a queen trade. But I mean, this is a very close position, so there's some drawing chances here. There's some drawing chances. No. Knight d7. Oh, oof. No. Well, knight d7 here, like, would be amazing if it was possible, but I'm gonna lose this game. Knight d7 now. We're just down a queen. Oof. You needed to get the knight out first. Yes, Texas Nurse, but I don't think you understand how bad my position was already up to that point, because if you look back, right, the reason I didn't play knight d7 here is because if I play knight d7 instead, then they take, and then what do? I lose a piece either way. Maybe it's better than the position I ended up in, but knight d7 also does not work. Because of tactics. I just got into a tactical situation where, like, no matter what I chose, like, I would have to make too many concessions. I'm not sure it's possible to even swindle this. Like, I get what you're saying, and I hear you loud and clear, Texas Nurse. It was already so bad that it didn't matter. Like, here, I know I'm losing the pawn, but, like, I'm gonna get checkmated quickly if I don't, so... Yeah, I needed the pieces out earlier than they were, but... At a certain point, it just becomes so bad that you can't even do what you want without, like, blundering everything. And now I just have to give away all these pawns. This is horrible. I might resign this game. Oh, we played this far. We'll play for stalemate. Oh man, but the first loss always guarantees the second loss, huh? That's one area where I really struggle. Is after I lose, I tend to lose more. Is it possible to even get into a situation where I could be stalemated? Let's go here. Me too at times, yeah. That's just being mean. If I win, like, this game after winning that one game against the 2000, like, you know, chess.com is going to, like, investigate and make sure I'm not Venmoing my opponent's money to draw. Yeah. Well, I've made it about as messy as I can, but it's... I'm getting mated. Oh. Yeah, I can't stop it. GG. Yeah, but I think you'll agree. Okay, so so I could be wrong, and maybe we're just better than me. But let me show you here. Okay. So my opening mistake must have been getting my queen out early. Yeah, because if you see here, this... Okay, so if you were saying rook here, and it says that's the best move, but I didn't see what to do after this. Because it's saying bishop takes e4, and I guess you just play down a full rook. But that seems absurd. And then whenever you said, what was the next moment? You're also right. I needed to go knight d7. But I saw the same problem here, right? Because I take e4, they take here. And, you know, this is the best line, but it's still like, completely losing. So, and you know what? It kind of makes me mad that both of your suggestions were right. Because I really thought that, like, I had outcalculated you on something. I was like, well, you know, both are losing, but this is less losing. Okay, Maramaskin is likely going to lose this game, so we might match against him. I would not be unhappy to go back into the d4 line that we played last time. I'll try to call Heidi again. I think her phone's dead, actually. Okay. Tell her friend I apologize for playing so bad and still beating him. Not here. Okay, this should be simple enough to convert now. Oh, why did you play rook there if your plan is not to sack? Okay. I thought he was going to sack and show that he could win the king and pawn endgame. Just take the draw. But this is a draw, sadly, for him. Oh, no. Oh, but this... No... Okay, he gets the draw this way, but he had a win. If he would have went down here, then the king and pawn endgame would have been winning. Oh, Texas Nurse, if you want to show me some French lines, what day of the week would be best for you? Because, you know, I probably wouldn't want to, because, like, I'm obviously playing a lot of chess during the weekends, but, I would swing Monday if it worked best for you. Okay, white one. I was gonna forget a black one. Any day after, like, 3. Okay. And what time is it? Just so I know how different her time zone is from mine. Considering we both live in America, you know. Probably not that different. But is it also like 4:44 for you, or is it a different time? Let's play d4. Okay, he also wants to transpose into the Queen's Gambit, declined. This is the Tarrasch. Let's play d3. Castles. Go here. Let's take... Let's just... This is a 2000. I want to avoid the risk of being the only side with a isolated queen's pawn. 344. Okay, so we're an hour behind me. Okay. If they go here, I'm trying to see, would that be complete symmetry? That'd be like complete symmetry if they go there. Well, there might be like one difference that I'm not seeing right now, but... Oh, you think rookie won? Yeah, rook e1 might be an improvement on rook c1. What is wrong with me? I hung that pawn earlier. I can't make the same mistakes like that over and over again. Yeah, rook e1, and like, you know, if they did the wrong thing, I might have like a sack here. Yeah. I saw queen h3. That was what I was gonna play. Just after this, what to do. If I would have played rook e1, then this whole plan I don't think works, because at the end of the line... Ooh, okay. Okay. Knight takes d5. If takes, there's takes. And you get mated. Yeah, knight takes d5, I think, is the only sensible option here. I think playing anything else is a bit silly. Because at least this way we're guaranteed to get material equality. And I'm not... Well, my position might be better, but my position is either very slightly better, or it's just 0-0-0, I think. Unless there's a tactic that we both don't see. Yeah. If the bishop is untakeable. So, thinking of moves for our opponent, I first thought this... Trying to think if there's any other way to, like, subtly protect knight. I mean, if you take here, I have to calculate how I take back. Or if it even matters. Sacking at h6 may work shortly, yeah. Well, the thing is, if I sack at h6, Then they might, like, counterstack at h7. This position is so messy. Oh, good lord. So I'm trying to... How much fun will you be having? Oh, okay, this is... Huh. Okay. I didn't even consider this move, but it's also a move, I guess. Let's see. Well, let's see here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Whenever you take the knight, h6 might work, because if you take like this, we're blocking our own light square defender. The only thing I have to calculate is, okay, take. That does... I'm looking at this move, which I know looks crazy, but if you sack the piece back, take here, but then maybe after that I have like a killing blow like king h1. Yeah, it's either rook lift. It depends on what they do. They have a couple choices. First off, well, you have to accept the bishop. But I'm talking about like in this position. They don't have to lose right away. Because queen h6, I mean, obviously we kind of have to do this. Okay. So I'm going to take on h6. This is the only move I see to keep the game kind of alive. And then maybe we have a very sneaky king h1 checkmate idea. But I have to calculate, because also our light squares are going to be a little bit weak. So maybe not. But this does look very dangerous. Can't move the queen because the bishop falls? True. Yeah, this, here, here. I'm trying to count material, well... I mean, he might be able to, but he's still in danger. He's in danger regardless, because after, like, all is said and done, like, this maneuver is just too powerful. Okay, so, yeah, that's what I calculated. Then take here. And then king h1. Ah, dang it. Okay, my position is very good, but I was hoping for more. Okay, king g2. Yeah, I'm up two pawns, but this could be... I was hoping that the attack, he wasn't going to find the right defense for the attack. Okay, probably just h6. Rook c7. I don't understand, but okay. Let's see. Oh, earlier? Oh. Oh, we're saying here I should have gone rook c7, but I would have lost the pawn, is the issue. Okay, I want to double up this way, and I want to infiltrate along these lines. But maybe we're arguing that, like, you know, I would have got that other pawn and the activity is just dominating. Which, if you're arguing that, we're probably right, but... I think in positions like this, there's more than one approach that's often winning. Take. Turning here. Yeah, we got the exchange. Yeah, I probably should start pushing sooner or later. E4 is probably over pushing. Let's play H3. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here and here. Okay, we're freezing the structure. Oh, this is hard. Okay, let's go here. Oh, man, did I give him that? Oof. Yeah, rook d5 is an idea here. Rook d5. Maybe anticipate this by going here, and also, if he moves along these lines, I could be threatening this, depending on the position. Okay, he sort of just hands it to me, unless I'm missing something. This is going in the wrong direction for him. Yeah, h4, that was half the idea of rook d5. The other half was more defensive, make sure you don't lose the b-pawn, because then we probably have drawn the game. Live and let die. That's a cool username. If he defends, then we can trade into the endgame, and we should be winning pretty convincingly. We can use these two pawns as decoys. If he doesn't... Okay, I'm gonna take like this. Okay, setting up a bit of a mate trap. Okay. This is GG now. Yeah. I know. My bullet rating is a bit deceptive. Even though I'm very low bullet rated, I can still play good moves fast. Okay, this is the move I'm anticipating. This is probably the most resilient approach. Yeah. Okay. GG. He was trying to trick me into stalemating him, but no such tricks exist here, sir. Okay, we're back in the 1800 club, boys. Or, I think we still were. Or I don't know. But that was definitely a cunning trap, and I probably wouldn't have recognized this pattern so fast, but I actually had a game against an 1800 in another one of these tournaments, except the king was here, and my pawn was, like, on the verge of promoting, and he went here whenever he could have went back. I won that game by 4 seconds. Ugh, it was crazy. But one thing I will say is I have gotten faster at recognizing all these mating patterns, doing so many of these. So every now and then, like, some of the traps that I get away with doing, though, I have to laugh at. Okay. Polish Shark. Polish Shark got a little bit lucky there, it looks like. Very lucky. Okay, let's see if me and this guy have any beef. I don't think we do. Okay. d5. I think they want to transpose into the Queen's Gambit. Starting with this move first. If he's going to start with this move first, I'm going to start with c5. Okay, bishop here just looks very, very nice, but I guess he just goes back. Okay, attacking here. Let's just always make sure this bishop has some breathing room and that this knight doesn't try any tricks. Rook c1 looks interesting. I probably should just focus on developing. Oh, okay. In these setups, I think maybe bishop e7 is better. Or bishop d6. It's just, I try to remember, because in game analysis, I often move my bishop here whenever I shouldn't. Just out of habit. Okay, this move, they're trying to play like a modified bird against me. So I think I should castle. I think I should castle. This is definitely a move. Okay, so I can move the knight back. There's bishop c5. Man, I'm not feeling confident this game. Can't take like this. Okay, I want to go here. And maybe play... Oh, no. Why did I blunder my bishop? Oh, Jesus. Man, I'm doing a lot of blunders today. Things that I should not do. Yeah, bishop f5 was like one of the moves I was looking at, but I zoned out and I did not recognize. Oh my god. Okay. Well, it could be worse. Could be worse. Man. I don't know why I'm insistent on playing down a piece today. I did not get good sleep last night, and I think it's showing a little bit. To be clear, I'm not making an excuse. My play needs correction. Okay. Rook e1. We made a mistake. We're gonna make the best of it. That's the third piece I've hung this tournament, which is just ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna have to just go for the throat. Man. Oh, there's no real way to avoid trades in this position too, which is the thing that kills me. Okay. Because if I could avoid trades, then I would, but... Let's see here. But hey, I've won... Texas Nurse, you've seen it yourself. I've won games where I've been far more than just down a piece. So, this isn't over, okay? We're not quitters here. We're a lot of things, but quitters we are not. Okay. Okay, moving that knight out of the way. If you don't want to trade it, I'm gonna find some way to get into the game. We're gonna move here. We're gonna eventually get it to this square, from which it'll be doing not much, but it's a plan. A bad plan is better than no plan, as they say. Okay, second order of business. Queen out of the way. Have to take like this. Oh, frick. I'm gonna mate it. Maybe. No. Yep, this tourney, yeah. But this game I don't think we can win. But because we're just getting mated. There's some blunders are worse than others. Let's think. What's the best try? This is made in 2. Okay. I could block the bishop out like this at the cost of the knight. I think that's practically our only try. Yeah, I know it's bad. We just gotta look for a swindle. Okay. H-file, it's open, baby. Sack. If the sack works, we're in real deep you know what. But if the sack doesn't work, you know, maybe there's a chance. I mean, if I were him, I'd definitely spend a lot of time calculating this, see if there's any merit to it, but considering it opens the queen, it probably doesn't. I mean, it's probably still winning. He has a lot of material to play with, but it's probably not the most convincing. What I would do is maybe go here. But then I go on the run. Nope. A little, no. Okay. F5, no. Okay, I mean, if this bishop moves, we gotta try to make a run for it. Well, the bishop and the queen. Very unlikely, but... Her new chess book came today. That's awesome, Texas Nurse. What's her new chess book? Yeah, that's bad. But our king has more space, on the other hand. But also, it doesn't matter. I won't resign. I'll let him find a way to mate me. Tactics and Combinations by Polgar. Got it on Amazon. Judah Polgar? Am I thinking of the right person? Do you want to give up a rook or give up a rook? I'll give up a rook. Okay. GG. I'm just happy for that to be over, honestly. That was... what was knight d7? Knight d7's really bad at me. This was a close game. I think you were here for this. Oh, by... Susan Polgar. Okay. Yeah, this was a fun game. But yeah, let's see if there was anything more to that. Knight d7 was just a one mover. And honestly, I've had a surprising amount of one-move blunders today, which I need to get out of my system. Because just because I'm tricky and I can sometimes win it in a worse position doesn't mean it justifies that. Yeah, after I make this move, it's just too easy from there on out. Like, I was playing good moves, but they just... Like, the position is just so good that, like, we're not going to ever come back. It's bad whenever a move that hangs mate in one is, it feels like a relief. Yeah, okay, I should have gone here. But, I mean, who wants to play this out? Let's just be honest. Like, best you're gonna get is maybe they pre-move taking, and then, like, this happens. But even then, her position is so bad that it's still a draw. And easier for, I'd argue, easier for this side to play. Like, even if you got everything you wanted, like, your opponent just blundered unreasonably, it's still bad. That's how I assess whether a position is, like, completely horrible. Okay, we're going to be moving into round 8 with I think we've won 4, lost 4. Is that correct? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4 losses. I mean 3 losses. 3 losses. Let's not jinx ourselves. Crypto Millionaire. Crypto Millionaire, if you're watching, I could use me some of that. Raku actually can be pretty good. His play just highly depends. What it depends on, I have no idea, but like... sometimes he plays really well, sometimes he doesn't. Man, is this spawn that good? No. The site has a rook, sorry. That's what it is. This site has a rook. So we're probably not going to qualify this tournament. But there's always tonight. Some of my best tournaments have been at night. Christian's doing well. But one thing I am happy about is, since these have started, like, I've had to prove to myself that I can get back to 1800 several times, which beforehand, like, I'd go to 1800 and then it would take me, like, at least a month to get it back, but now it's like, I usually can consistently get it back within a couple days. If I'm trying. I'm not really trying too hard after the tournament because, you know, rating goes burr during these usually, but... Ooh, they blundered. But that's not what they blundered. What did they blunder here? B4, and the counterplay with the pawn comes quick, eh? See, G1600 was 5.5. Just left tourney after being accused of cheating. Do you think he was? What is the save? He's still gonna throw it. Oh no. He's getting everything he ever wanted, but he's still gonna lose. I don't know, but he was being high-rated with good accuracy. What round are we on? Let's see. We're on round 7. Maybe he just thinks that... I think he's wrong for assuming that one loss is going to disqualify him from being top 4. Could be, though, that he just doesn't think that he's going to qualify, so he doesn't want to play anymore. But whenever it comes to accuracy, it is a tell for cheating. I think we've talked about this before. But what I care about is I don't really care about the accuracy unless the opponent also played really well. What I care more about is, like, strange time usage, like, you know, the whole, you know, every move in, like, 5 seconds meme. But it does sound a little bit... Why did he not take the pawn? White won by timeout. Hey, hey, you got him. Okay. User man. Okay. Very sus. It's a little bit sus. Though I wonder, what I would wonder is who beat him. We're not playing another Dutch. Yes, move 2 whenever things get difficult. Shigoran variation, aka just a delayed London. A6, okay, I mean there's bishop here. I mean there's several options to consider here. Okay, let's do c4. Looks most fun. Okay. We're very lucky that doesn't blunder a piece. Okay, this is probably safe. I don't usually do this, but in this situation, it might be best. Yeah, because he goes here, and now this looks super duper annoying. My opponent's kind of playing weird, but I mean, I played this, which is a little bit weird, but I feel like the situation called for it. You know, I know, like, in a lot of situations where if you push this pawn up like that, kind of relieve pressure. Okay, I can ruin castling. Okay. Here is in my thoughts. Because I like the idea of his rook committing himself to a very strange square. Also, some idea of this. Yeah, I was just thinking that before I read the chat. Knight e4, because it's not that you can go here immediately, but it's just for tying down this knight for, like, ever, so... Maybe even a slow plan here like this, just to dislodge the knight. Oh my god. What? Okay, now this obvious... No, not g5 in this position. But I was thinking, like, you know, a6 there. But what is this move? What? Okay. That's bad. But maybe I should push like this. I'm gonna start with h5. The fact we can do the check, awesome, nice, whatever. But I don't think it's necessary to do right away. Okay, there's that. Admittedly missed. But I still think our position is fine, and maybe it's still even better. Okay. Let's see here. See. Maybe just castle first? What? That's bad? Yeah, it loses a pawn. But I thought... What I was thinking was... He wants to manually castle, right? So I was trying to prevent it. But we're right, we're right. I'm playing a lot of bad moves today. Ugh. And it's, you know... I'm not gonna try to excuse it, you know. A bad move's a bad move is a bad move. Doesn't matter, like... Ooh, but wait a second. Could I have just taken that? Take and then here? Oh man. Yeah. No, I thought you were saying that I messed up. I mean, do most things. Because now he has a problem. You know, this pressure is going to mount up, and it's going to cost him something. I mean, there's already the option to, like, get an outpost here, potentially, in the very near future. But yeah, I should have taken. I doubt it myself there. Because I didn't calculate the captures initially. Okay. Man, I still want to go g4. I'm bad. Bad. Yeah, knight d2 I was looking at. The thing is, knight d2 is like such an obvious move that you almost don't want to play it, right? Because it's like, that's what our opponent's predicting. We're... I thought for sure he was going to go this way. Wow. Okay. How should I proceed here? Maybe just takes? Yeah. Knight takes bishop is the only sensible thing I see. I think I've really let my advantage slip there, though. This looks interesting, right? We can't discount that. Yeah. Let's play b6. Let's play b6. Try to checkmate this fool somehow. That move is so tone deaf. Read the room. Don't hang your bishop. I feel like I'm trolling this game. Against a 1500 too, that's not good. That's not good. Oh. Maybe a5 is in our future. If he tries to trade queens, take rook. Don't forget that. If he tries to trade queens, take rook. Yeah, I know. I always get into time trouble, Texas Nurse. I appreciate you telling me to watch the clock. I feel like he's gonna end up checkmated somehow. Okay, I mean, okay, takes. Like, okay, so probably here, I guess. If that, I was thinking maybe a5. Just really try to hammer him with the pawns. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if he takes, we just take, defend the bishop, run this. Which isn't quite mate, but it's close. Man, so many of my games today have just been wildfire messes. Okay, just take pawn. Yeah, c3 is what I was thinking. He can go here, though. Probably here. Pressure along this is going to get really annoying for him. And actually, We're threatening H2. We're threatening H2. Okay, quickly scanning, making sure I'm not missing anything. I undoubtedly misplayed this, but this is a pretty sexy move. So maybe he goes here. If he goes there, maybe we have G5. I know. But maybe we actually do have G5. The whole game I've wanted to play G5. I can't explain it. This is the only move that continues the game. This move loses. He might not want to play anymore. I don't think he's happy with Rook takes H2. I know, the whole game I've been like eyeing up G5. Okay, GG. He doesn't give me the satisfaction of playing G5. That was a hot mess. Yeah, let's see. Don't think I've played this guy before yet, no. But now I have. This game, yeah, I did draw away a win here. Yeah, I should have just... you always see these things, like, pretty close after the fact. Wait, is that not it? Oh, that's not the best move? What's the best move? Oh, just this. This... probably doesn't go there. I'm guessing he went there because it was 1500 and not because it was best. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. Now, if you've drawn the check, then take here. Okay. I'm very harsh towards myself on games where, like, I was always winning. And then, of course, kabam. Okay. The 1600 got banned? Oh. Well, not banned, but he lost membership. By membership, do you mean verification, or he lost his membership?
I had to contain myself for a second there because I was about to scream.
Oh, you were about to scream? Hello, Heidi. We're still on stream. We're on, well, we're gonna be moving into round 9.
Okay. No, but I was like, Galen!
Galen really loud.
Then I was like, oh wait, he's on stream still.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, you've had some power problems.
You mean volume?
No, I mean power problems. You said her power went out.
Oh, yeah.
I mean power problems. That's strange that he lost his membership. I could have seen him losing his verification, but yeah, we won our last game. This guy disabled chat before I even moved. Come on. Okay, let's see He's coming off a loss. Okay, that's always good. And it's good. Well, if he's anything like me, it's good, because usually me coming off a loss, that's a scary sight. Not for my opponent, just to clarify. Okay, we're anticipating knight c6. We could have considered taking here and being like, "Ha! You lost the tempo, you dork." But I figure it's probably more trouble than it's worth. Okay, let's just preemptively defend like this. Maybe you should have gone to a3 first. But ideally, we get these moves, drop the bishop back, get it into a cozy little corner. We've had some crazy games. And we're in round 9, and we have won 5 games. So unless something horribly wrong happens, we'll likely get a 6. Maybe even more. This knight's a bit loose, gotta keep that in mind. Okay, we'll go here. Put some pressure this way. Okay, I have to take this way. Don't really have much of a choice there. Probably need to take. Just don't want to. Going for a quick workout while watching the game. Okay. I think I have to take. And then I probably need to take here. Okay, I'm gonna go here. And I think if he takes, I have this. Wait, no, let's think. Okay, so if takes... I don't think that's good, so I think probably Queen h4, and we probably have some tricks. And if not, I probably lost this game, but, you know. I haven't played too many games. They think the fortress in this game is... So yeah, we're calculating Queen h4 after this. Not in this position, just so we're clear. Okay, if he doesn't want that, we just simply won't allow it. Attack here. Capitalize on the weakness of our opponent's last move. Okay, let's attack here.
Oh my god. Are you playing a game right now?
Obviously, yes.
I'm not paying attention, so never mind.
What do you want to say?
I'll just tell you when you're done.
Okay. Queen f3 looks tempting. From a very superficial point of view, we'll say that this looks nice. That also seems very generous. Okay, rook here looks good. This also looked good. Okay, I'll go here. think I want to overprotect this. It's opposite color bishop, so this is going to be difficult to convert. Hopefully hard to lose. Okay, my opponent wants a draw desperately. I'm going to take here. Take. Okay. This is possibly a move. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Don't want to go into the opposite color bishop in game. Might have to, though. Okay, let's try this. Because if they take... No! Oh, man, that's a bad move. That's a bad move. Bishop is defending. Oh. I had a draw. I had a draw, but I didn't want it. And instead, I'm gonna lose.
No, Dalen, come on.
Ugh. I got too greedy. Trying to avoid opposite color bishops. We've all been there. Well, not all of us. But I've been there. This is still maybe a draw with correct play, but it's much more difficult now. Okay, that pawn is not for grab.
Oh my god.
Huh.
There's people like doing fireworks outside.
There is.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. Oh, this is just checkmate. Made in 2. Oh, man. Well, no, actually, it's not mate yet, but he's closing in on me. But yeah. He played a really good game. I tried to avoid a draw, and he was like, hey, kind of left a bishop in the wind. I was like, yep, you got a good point there. Got a real fine point. Okay, Heidi, there's like 2 minutes before the next game starts. What were you going to tell me?
I don't know if you've seen on Netflix like this show called Selling Sunset, but basically it's this group of like, I guess, elite real estate. It's a drama. There's drama. So like they're like they sell like multi-million-dollar houses.
Yeah.
And this poor woman, like,
Ran
she's
into
just trying
them?
to sell the house and earn a commission, right? So,
Yeah.
this guy, she's married too. This guy will like not quit, like literally is like hitting on her, um, saying like, oh, like we could cook together in the kitchen. And she's like, well, I don't know if my husband would like that. And then he's like, okay, what about the pool? And she's like, don't push me in, please, like, because she went first,
Yeah.
like to show him the pool, and he's like, no, I want you in there, but not like that, not like, whoa, man. And then he's like, okay, show me the bedroom now. And then so they went in, and then he's like, he like flopped on the bed, and he's like, come on, let's jump, like. And I'm like, dude, can you get it through your skull? She doesn't. She's married.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
wrong with you, you dog?
Maybe he was a dog.
And she's like, he's like, okay, I'd love to talk more about the house. Can we like go out for lunch and have drinks? And she's like, maybe not the drinks part, but we can have lunch. And then he's like, no, just one drink, and then we'll see what happens. And I'm like, dude,
He is very persistent.
he's trying to get her drunk so he can get what he wants, you know?
Yeah, that's messed up.
That is like, whoa, really?
Yeah, well, that's not the type of stuff I usually watch. I don't think I've watched anything where the primary people are real estate people.
I mean, I don't really watch either, but I'm bored because I finished Disenchantment. They kind of left it on like the worst cliffhanger. Like,
Oh, is there gonna be more, or is it over?
I think they're making more, but they didn't have it where it's like coming soon, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
White is completely winning but flagging. Okay, round 10 is about to start. Hopefully tonight I will do better. Making too many amateurish mistakes, and it's just like, oh, please. Like playing this line against intermediates. Kills the game pretty much instantly. let's, okay, we've induced that move. Yeah. We still have good control over the game, no reason to rush trades. Okay, we can just back up. He's going to lose, though, if this is how he normally plays. And that's just not just, like, a move where he's just being too reckless. Because you can't play chess and expect to win if your mindset is trade, 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 trade. Okay, we'll trade like this, though. I don't think it's really to his advantage. It might be, though. Maybe I'm underestimating his position. Okay, let's clamp down on this square. Okay, and once I get my bishop tucked in, we're gonna have a game.
I'm gonna lose it.
What?
This man, he's like, they're at the lunch right now, right? This guy is literally like, you know what? I just want to make sure I'm covering all my concerns. You know, the price, the agency. Cause like I like you as a person, I like you as a woman, but it's my first time buying a house. I don't know, so let's hang out more, so I can decide. He's totally like strong. He's like trying to force her to do what he wants in order for her to get business from him. He's like threatening her. Like, really? Do you have to do that to get a date with a woman? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yeah.
And she's married. And she keeps saying she's married. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Heidi, it's TV. Does the sack work here? Yeah, I want to do it. I just have a feeling that this is one of the positions where the dark square bind we have might be more prevalent than anything else. Okay, threatening checkmate. Goes f5, there's en passant. He takes with queen. It's mate. Let's go here. Okay. I think I want to end over here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna sneak in this way. Okay, he doesn't want me sneaking in that way. Okay, I'm gonna reroute this way. Okay, if he goes here, it's gonna be difficult to make progress, but we'll do our best. I'm gonna take. Might lose this game, but I'm trying. This 1500 is pretty good. I feel like most 1500s would have just crumbled. Okay, let's bring our queen back. Maybe queen c1 was not the best move. I mean, we have a lot of compensation for the queen if he decides to trade. He doesn't opt to. Man, I'm gonna lose. Man, this guy played too well. I really thought the dark square control, he just melt like Swiss cheese, but we still have a chance, but he just defended too well. I mean, his bishop is still horrible. We do have that going on for us, so... I mean, we do still have pretty good control over the dark squares. At the very least. Okay, one last try. And it pays off in strides. Maybe. Check. Check. Okay, still some chances of winning. Don't know. Try to create some mate this way. Where did all that dark square control get you, huh? Come approach me, you coward. Took a risk, it did not pay off. GG. Very strong 1500. Very strong. Was I ever better? No. No, and it started with this. So actually, my idea was probably not that bad to, 1600 bullets. Oh no, my bishop. Oh no, my bishop. Let's see. Oh, Rumble Code, thank you. Hello. Very nice chess, thank you. Thank you for visiting the community, and thank you, Dasegos, or whatever her name's supposed to be. Yeah, this is the 10th round. We're really hoping to win this last game. Or actually, it's the 11th round, excuse me. Sorry, the pressures get into me. Okay, he made his first mistake. Danger levels. Okay. It's bad, but not that bad. What's the best way to handle this? Probably this move. Getting ready to go G4 next move and explode the position. Didn't blunder anything, did I? No. Okay, very nice. Very nice find by my opponent. That move, makes me have ideas. Not in this position, but in a future position. Might have an idea to install. For 1300, though, I mean, he's playing very reasonably. I mean, I can't really criticize his play thus far. I mean, the only critique I have is maybe giving me the whole D file was not the best idea, but I mean, other than that, I mean, he's been playing far above his rating, and he probably isn't. He probably just isn't a rapid player. Okay. Let's just back up the ship. We can wait a turn to go here. No need to muddy ourselves in the water of the complications. He has good control over the position is the frustrating thing. Yeah, like our bishop for the moment, we're gonna have to play without. But on the flip side, you could also argue he just killed his own attack. And our bishop is one day gonna see the light. It's gonna be a long journey, like boop, 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 but I'll take. Because we get this. Get this. Check. This looks interesting. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Tartar sauce. I would have been winning had I not taken this pawn. Okay, let's go here. Okay, that was a bad move, though. Because now we can go here, and mate's just unstoppable. But we should have never taken. Let's see. Hello, chess is very good game. Why didn't you take free piece? What free piece? I would inform you, I just don't know what you're talking about, bud. Here, is there any checks? There's one. Okay, here, is there any checks? No. Okay, let's go check. King and pawn in game is winning, so we shouldn't be afraid of it. Not to mention there's this check. No perpetual. Bishop is covering. Very important. Ron Banco. Check. If he moves down, very simple. Okay, takes. Take. Check. Check. Okay, how does he plan to solve this? Too bad, I can easily win this. Okay. GG. Okay, another 6. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Our rating is no longer 1800, sad, but we tried our best. We got 6. Hey, it's not a bad score. It's over half game, so. So bye, Ron Bonco, Das Sego, and Texas Nurse. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully our nighttime stream goes a lot better than these. These, we did pretty good for the most part, but we definitely made a lot of mistakes.